Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys are going to love this recipe. So this is a double lobster tail recipe. Start out with 2 clean lobster tails, press in the backs and then rip off the little fins because we don't really need those. In the UK, these are really accessible at supermarkets, so you won't have much trouble finding them. They might be in the frozen section, but still raw. And down the front, we're going to make some slits using kitchen scissors. Then you can just press the back slightly from behind and lift out the meat on top. Then I patted them dry with some kitchen paper towel just so that the liquid doesn't just drain all of the seasonings. So I'm starting out with 1/4 teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of mixed herbs, a sprinkle of black pepper, a 1/4 teaspoon of paprika, and now I'm going to make the butter glaze, which is going to be brushed on top. So start out with 100 grams of butter, teaspoon of Old Bay seasoning, which is like all-purpose seasoning, 1/2 teaspoon of mixed herbs, and 1/3 teaspoon of paprika, and a little bit of parsley for fresh flavors. Sprinkle over some black pepper. Mix it all together so that it's fully incorporated, and you can brush this over the top of your lobster tails. I used about half of the mixture initially. And then I add this to a preheated oven at 180 degrees. And I cook this for about 30 minutes. First, I am boiling the linguine until al dente, and then I will start with the sauce. I used 150 grams of dried linguine. So in the meantime, I'm going to start off with the linguine pasta. So I've added 2 tablespoons of oil to a wok. Then I've added in 1 purple onion and 1 red bell pepper. Saute until soft for 3 to 4 minutes. Add in 3 chopped garlic cloves, 1/2 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning, 1/3 tablespoon of paprika, and give this a good mix. Now I'm going to be adding in 250 milliliters of white distilled vinegar. Add in just a little bit of black pepper to taste. This is optional. And also add in some salt to taste. This is also optional. It depends if you use all-purpose seasoning or not, because all-purpose is already quite salty. Give this a good mix for about 3 minutes until the vinegar has dissolved. Then you can add in 330 milliliters of double cream. Then you can simmer this for about 8 minutes. Add in 130 grams of Parmesan cheese, cheese of choice, and add in a tablespoon of fresh parsley. Give this a good mix. You can actually add in some more cheese if you like and more herbs, but this is completely up to you. And now I'm adding in the pasta and giving it a good mix. here are the lobster tails out of the oven. I've just added that on top and gave it a little brush again with the remainder of the butter. You don't have to use all of it. Now I'm going to show you how to make that sauce. So I've got 1 tablespoon of oil with 1 tablespoon of concentrated tomato paste, half a tablespoon of chopped garlic, and give that all a good mix. Add in 200 milliliters of white distilled vinegar, and then add in some bird's eye chili, or you can use something hotter if you like. I've used some chilies there, some red chilies, just to make it a bit spicy. And then I've added in 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Add in 2 tablespoons of honey for sweetness. Add in some salt to balance the flavors. Then add in your fresh herbs. I've got some parsley here. You can see it's thickened slightly, and you can dip your lobster tails in, or you can brush it over. Guys, that's the recipe completed. Do not sleep on this recipe, it's really good. I hope you enjoy it, and I even took a bite on camera. Bye. I have a shrimp recipe just in case you don't have access to lobster, so I'll be sure to link this now. And I really hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.